Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of WOTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
Alone, so it's just too much. Just food price alone is very high. So we need that fuel price at least to go back to 200. The way he meant it before, we can't be buying fuel for 850. That is just too much. So we need it to go back to the normal price, which will also help us to get food cheaper. The food is very high, which is the basic thing we need to survive as a citizen of this country. Nigerians are not asking too much. We need the fuel price to go back. We need food to reduce so that we can be able to afford a good living condition, because our current condition now is very, very terrible. Since it's very, very bad, security is on the higher side, food inflation is on the higher side. Look at the price of rice, the price of beans, the price of yam, the price of gari, the price of even spaghetti, the price of even manki. It is very, very terrible. So we need the government to take an expedient action in order to elevate our people from poverty, from hunger, from pain, from lack of good medical care, from lack of good housing and everything. We need good education also for our children. We need great education in order to be able to compete globally with other kids across the globe. Our educational sector is very poor. Private, if you talk of private schooling, the school fees is very high. So we need government to tackle our poor education.
Kó bínú sọ ma kan kin raje jẹun àkọ́bí mi ìbejì ni kí ló fà government iṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọmọ ko bí kilade ni mi mo de ń gbaṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run aje ayé ẹ̀dá gbogbo ọmọ mi báyìí sìn agídí na mi sanwó ilé la mi sanwó school wọ́n ti dé pé owó ilé tí mo dá ko ke pé wọ́n fẹ́ dagbe o owó pé àìwá school la fẹ́ san o agídí ni mo mọ etí mo san ní patam wàhálà ewo mo yeri wàhálà mo san o alaye le mi la yara mi o àmọ́ ewo mo yeri alhamdulillah Ọlọ́run ò dààmú mi in sì dààmú ọlẹ kankan rí Ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́ ráìsì ríkà kan agi la fi ń jẹ nínú ilé tèmi ni o mi sọ nínú ilé anybody onú ilé tèmi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ìgbà míì tí a bá rí pé ráìsì ò ká nǹkan àwa lọ ra spagi èyí tí máa ń gùn yẹn àwa wọ ọ̀pọ̀ sínú omi pẹ̀lú omi la máa yóò bá ti rọ̀ dáadáa pẹ̀lú máa ń gé àti ata àwa dà kọ òun la máa rọ mìíràn ilé.
We are begging. We want to beg Mr. President. We are begging, please. Mr. President, when you want to become the president of Nigeria, you said you are going there to put things in order. You said you will go there, you will change things. That was what you gave to us. That was your promises. You said you will even repair refineries. These are your promises. You got there now, you start complaining. If you know you are going to complain, you don't need to get there. Hunger is much in the land. Even the things we produce in Nigeria, the things that come from Nigeria is very expensive. You closed the border. You did not allow the border to function. Food are not coming in. The one that we produce is very expensive. Security is everywhere. Security is bad security. Insecurity, everybody, people are dying in the north. There is no, the people are crying, they are complaining in the northern side, and they cannot bring food down here. So it's affecting us. The price of tomatoes is high. The price of pepper is high. The price of onions is high. The price of rice. Kano produces rice. We have rice produced by Ikebi. We have beans in Medugiri. These things are high. We cannot afford them. Even gari that we produce. The gari we produce here in Nigeria is very, very expensive. These are the things we produce ourselves. They're supposed to be cheap and affordable. They are very high. The people People are crying. You're not listening to our tears. What you're doing is wrong. You need to listen to our tears and put things in order, Mr. President. People are crying. You remove subsidy on education. Why will you do that? Now, before you remove the first subsidy, you were supposed to put things in measure. You did not put anything in measure. You just went ahead and removed the first subsidy. Now, a lot of us were crying because the fuel price is high. Mr. President, we cannot fold our hand and watch you while our children dies. We cannot watch you while our mothers and aged parents are crying. We cannot watch you. We need to come out. That was what we are doing. We need a good government. We need to end this bad government. I want to say something to you, Mr. Wike. We are listening to you. We are hearing you here. All the things you are doing in FCT, we are listening. We are hearing you here. Listen, posterity will tell you. Whatever goes around comes around. We want you to know that this Abuja is not Port Harcourt. Abuja is not Port Harcourt. Leave the senator that is working to do his job. Stop stressing her. We had Akpabio. We are watching you. Akpabio, we are also watching you, Senate President. What you didn't do in Akwa Ibom is not what you're going to do in Nigeria. Nigeria is too big for you. So I want to tell you, you guys should end the suffering, end the hunger. We are tired of running away from our country. Our youth are looping, they are leaving the country for survival. And right, the country they go to, they are not being respected. Go to South Africa, our youth are not respected. Go to America, they are not respected. Why? They are using them to do dirty jobs over there. Because of why? The home, our home, the place we call a home, is so hot for us. So please, let's stop this. We the youth, we are saying no to bad government. We are saying no to hunger. We are saying no to famine. Put this in order, Mr. President. That's what we are telling you. And if nothing is done, we are going to raise our voice. Our voice will be heard. We will not stop talking. We will not stop shouting. Enough is enough, Mr. President. Please, thank you. Hello.
Sanwó Olé kọ́ wá ní ìnira bí ó ti àdíjẹ́ ọkọ̀ ìnira ẹ̀jẹ̀ àdúrà lẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ ti airport lẹ́ni tí kò sórí kọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ilé ti airport so àwọn ilé we started from somewhere we also started from somewhere the chief pity us Sanwó Olé ìdààmú wa o a máa rí Black Maria a máa fẹ́ wọ́n ọbẹ̀ tírélà kí ló dé jáde ní jáde náà Black Maria wọ́n ti di máa ṣọ̀pù wa báyìí a máa ti rí Black Maria báyìí ẹni wọ́n máa lọ jáde ní kí ló dé.
Níbo là ń lọ sí sọ́fánẹ́sì wa débẹ̀ yìí ẹ mú 1,000 dání bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bá dílé tú 1,000 lára kan lówó tó ẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Èmi pa mi fúnnu òye ká.
Pé bàtà tí máa bàtà 50,000 èmi kàn ní márùn-ún iṣẹ́ mi owó 170,000 70,000 bàtà ńlá ni màá fi gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ní fún wọn lóúnjẹ mẹ́ta mọ́ ẹ bá ti jẹun láàárọ̀ kò tó ń jẹ ọ̀sán ó tún dalẹ̀ alẹ́ mo ní kọ́ tẹ̀bà ẹ̀jẹ̀ mà kẹ́jẹ́ ó ti ní mí lára mi ò rí bí tí mo lè sá lọ ni ẹ fún ẹ̀dọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kí n sá lọ ìyàwó mo ní mo fẹ́ jẹ lórí nígbà tí bàbá ti sá lọ kémi àwọn ti sá lọ ibi sá lọ ọmọ mi ti sá lọ ó ti parí àsùnwọ̀n.
Kàfẹ́ sọ fáwọn ìjọba ṣé ká kúnlẹ̀ kábẹ́ bàbá wa ṣá lè kúnlẹ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n wọ́n ṣàánú wa ni kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ bàbá náà jẹ́ fún wa wọ́n ń ṣẹ́ ní àrífín àwọn náà ń rí wọ́n ń rí ó ti pọ̀ jù wọ́n ṣàánú wa ni ó ṣe wá láàánú ó ṣí gbàánú wa tó bá pẹ́ ká kúnlẹ̀ kábẹ́ wọ́n á bẹ̀ wọ́n tó bá pẹ́ ká dọ̀bálẹ̀ á dọ̀bálẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàánú wa wọ́n ṣàwọn ṣẹ́ ní àrífín bọ̀ ó ti pọ̀ jù ó ti pọ̀ jù wọ́n jọ wọ́n fẹ́ sọ fún wọn nìyẹn.
ṣé ọmọ kọ́ o bíríkìlà dẹ̀ ni mí mo dẹ̀ ń gbaṣẹ́ ọlọ́run àjẹyẹ ayé ẹ̀dá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi báyìí ń sìn agídí náà mi ń sanwó ilé làbí ń sanwó skul wọn ò tí ì dé pé owó ilé tí mo dárúkọ kì í pé wọ́n fẹ́ dágbé o owó pé àìwá skul la fẹ́ san o agídí ni mo mọ etí mo san ní pàtàmù wàhálà ìwé mo yẹ rí wàhálà mo san o àlàyé lèmi náà láyé ara mi o àmọ́ ìwé mo yẹ rí alihamudulilayi ọlọ́run ò dààmú mi ìsì dààmú ọlẹ́ kankan ọlọ́run ọba.
This this you can you explain it?
70,000 minimum wage is not enough for Nigerians because things is too expensive in the market. With 70,000 minimum wage, it's not going anywhere.
ebi ń pààyàn ní sígbèjì nítorí bí ebi gangan oúnjẹ ní ìsàrà lóore nígbà ọ̀jẹ̀ tó yóò tán ló pé nǹkan báyìí tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ gbọ́ ìgbà tí yẹn bá jẹun tó yóò ní ẹ̀ pé ṣé búrẹ́dì yẹn jó oúnjẹ ni àbí búrẹ́dì pàfùmọ̀ ní náà.
The thing is that many of our people they still there for house of business. And of this and this road is impossible. So I want to take all of you. As they go out today, use your Facebook, use your Twitter to begin to tell people say when they start to come tomorrow morning. We are going to have no sound system so that our voices will go far. Let us belong to the entire place. The other thing is this. We need to remind ourselves why we are in this struggle. This struggle is about our life. This struggle is about our future. This struggle is also about the young generation. The stand we are taking here today is a stand against bad governance. And bad governance is about fuel price hike. Bad governance is about unemployment. Bad governance is about underfunding of education. Bad governance is about minimum wage that cannot take us home. But above all, my people, Bad governance. Corruption. Where they tell you this thing is safe, then they tell us, say,
You don't know see by them.
But we get right to demand a good government for ourselves. The thing is it's a capitalist economic system. Where we dey take run Nigeria, e no dey work for us again. You know why I say so? When you look at this country get money. Yes. Nigeria is one of the greatest countries in Africa. But only 1% of our population are swimming and also well. The rest of us we are going forward. My brothers and my sisters, the only way we can correct that is to change the system. You know hear what I said? Yes. Change the system. Change the system. System change. When I say system change, don't divide this country. Don't divide this Congress. Don't divide this Congress, please. Nobody is talking about politics. We are talking about our life and our future. What I am saying here is that we need a different way of running this country. We need system change. And socialism is the only way. The next point I would like to play before I leave tonight. We are here. Is that for one purpose? For Nigeria to Okay, I just want to say one last thing. That last thing we say, you remember we left here yesterday. Who can remember? When we did come out here yesterday, we assemble our placard for here. Don't be so. And that placard, when we use yesterday, now we see they use it today. And today now, the second thing we say yesterday, the big leaders, I mean, because we don't be corrupt Nigerian people, we say we don't do anyhow. Nigerian people. So today or two, when we are living, everybody must speak leaders. I think at this stage now, those who would like to speak, can they raise up their hand so that we can identify them? No. Everybody will speak. Everybody will speak. Always, everybody will speak. People have the right to
What time yesterday? What time?
When we are going home, in Alausa, we were attacked. Some of them were even enjoying life.
My fellow Nigerian citizens, we take here for one mission, and the voice of one. The voice of one is the voice of all. This protest is a protest against we want a government that is working for the people, not a government that is working for itself. Now, the government government of the people, elected by the people. We understand our mandate. Again, I want to announce, we don't have any representatives. We are not going to be honoring anybody's call because we don't have any leader.
Thank you.
If the government wants to meet our demands,
God bless you.
they should go on national TV and meet our demands.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
We sit on behalf of all of us on this street.
No leader.
The government should address us on national TV in less than 72 hours. And we too can go home and take care of our family. We are hungry is our demand. We want the fuel price to be reduced is our demand. We want a working government, that is our demand. As Nigerian people, security in place. We are united people. We are focused. We are not criminals. We are not hooligans. We are not hoodlums. We don't vandalize. We are citizens. We have rights. So make a demand.
Anybody who wants to speak, you raise up your hand and recognize. He did before. Please don't follow. Give a mic.
Give a mic, please, stand here, talk.
Just our demand here.
That's why I say, for stand here, talk.
Thank you for everybody. Thank you for everybody. I don't believe people go turn up like this. I greet everybody there. Long life and prosperity for everybody. But I won't beg one thing. I won't beg my police up. I don't want to. The people there are organized. I won't beg them for one thing. We don't need to stop for one place. Have you heard me so? We need to stop for one place. We got to move. We go move forward now. If we don't move forward, we don't get what we want. Have you not been so? I mean, who want the back of that 600,000? Who want the back of this 600,000? What thing would they fight for? What thing would they fight for? Nigeria will not continue this way. Politicians are mocking us. They have praised Nigerian youth. Today, Nigerian youth have shown us. One bag of rice is 35,000. Minimum wage is 70,000. One minimum wage cannot buy one bag of rice. Is that Nigeria you want? Is that Nigeria we want? We are not here for tribe. We are here for a new Nigeria. We are here for the president of Nigeria. We are here to run the presidency. Our father, that this is not the best way to go. We want him to revise the price of rice. We want him to revise the price of fuel. We want him to revise the price by which our importers pay in the world. We want him to revise the price of electricity. Nigeria will not continue this way. There is no security. There is no security in Nigeria. We are here. We are here to tell our politicians that enough is enough is greatest of the greatest.
Anybody who is there here, you be citizen. You not be tried for here. Hunger don't try.
Nobody tax it. Tinubu dey marry.
Hunger don't look at face. Don't dey look at face. Don't look at their face. Hunger dey look at everybody. Let's not something. This person father, that's power. When you want to $2 million for here. This person father, don't be $2 million for here.
We dey suffer. See other countries, South Africa. Now then our Baba fight for their vision. Still use their country. South Africa, we talk.
Make una hear me and hear me clearly. Lagos is a center of excellence, no be so. For now, they kill themselves, they slap themselves for Lagos and peaceful protest. So here we go school and we get sense, we go tell government where to you want. As they do for you go land, they get here, they are here, no them. Make will send this message, give Mr. President, the Chief of Armed Forces, and all the senator, whether they give us what we want, list, you go into a carry cup. Number 1, 200 naira, do we agree? Yes! Number 2, now this will do to 200 naira, we agree? Yes! Guys, we're supposed to be a sharp. Guys, we're going to agree from 100 naira to 150, do we agree? Yes! Okay, God bless you now, well. Wait, that they come. Never bill, make una listen to me. The one where they don't chop, we know what make Nigeria pay never bill for 1 year, una agree? Yeah! Make una listen. Because they hear us as they talk, listen. We the Nigeria youth, we don't talk say we don't go forward and do election before. Now Mamu Nyaku, the INEC chairman, I carry like come say beavers don't come. The electoral process don't come. IRF don't come. When the man come lie to us, order the sun, order the rain, all of us go collect our PVC. We go suffer, we go there kill. After we collect the PVC, we go finish. What do you order? They different for waiting they give us. You don't pay us, you don't pay us. It be like say you tell your pikin say, if you follow me go farm, I go buy biscuit for you. Your pikin follow you go farm, you no give her the biscuit, and when you come out from the food, from the farm, you don't still give your pikin again. That is wickedness. Don't be so. Wait, let's agree. I know Shaman must go. Listen to me. All the politicians not gonna hear me. If they go election, when I know they go there, we go. No. They go election, when I know they go, we go. If they go protest, when I know supposed to go, we go. All the folks are one. Listen to me. Hey, wait. Okay, I'm coming. It's okay. Then Nigeria, policemen, we want every police that they recruit today. The Nigeria want every police that they recruit today. Their basic salary should be 500,000. From the list, listen. All the military men
men, army officer, navy officer, air force officer, all of them, they are begging salary to start from 1 million.
ẹkúndéédé wòye èèyàn tó ń bọ̀ wá nílé lóko lájọ àti ní gbogbo káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé láti kàn ní BBC News Yorùbá tó wà nílùú Àbújá ibẹ̀ ni a wà báyìí. àwọn olùwọ́de náà kóra ó jọpọ̀ sí Berger nílùú Àbújá láti tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò ìwọ́de náà níyìí. àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas báyìí, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas lu àwọn olùwọ́de ní Berger láti lé wọn. a rí àwọn olùwọ́de tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sáré sí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas báyìí, àwọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas sí àwọn olùwọ́de láti lé wọn. a wà ní Berger la wà báyìí nílùú Àbújá níbi tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin tear gas láti lé àwọn olùwọ́de. ìró afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì tajútajú ọ̀nàrí tó ń dùn yẹn ló tún lákọlábọ ló ń dún lọ́tún ló ṣe báyìí. wọ́n tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà báyìí nílùú Àbújá o. wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tear gas láti lé àwọn olùwọ́de kúrò. gbogbo bíi afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì tajútajú là ń rí yìí. àwọn olùwọ́de láti ṣe wọ́n ń sá lọ síwájú báyìí. ní Berger nílùú Àbújá ni a wà níbi tí àwọn olùwọ́de kóra ọjọ́ pọ̀ sí. kò pẹ́ tí wọ́n kóra ọjọ́ pọ̀ ní àwọn ọlọ́pàá àti agbófinró bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní yin afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì tajútajú láti fi lé wọn kúrò. gbogbo èéfín tí a ń rí yìí èéfín afẹ́fẹ́ gáàsì tí a dàwó là ń rí yìí.
But look at what they are doing. Look at it. Look at how they are putting tear gas on us. Look at it. You see? Look at how they are putting tear gas on us. We didn't do anything to them. Since yesterday, they are just feeding us with tear gas. Nothing.
Wallahi haka ne ba abun da muka wasu kasu sun harawa tsamu na tear gas.
Wallahi abin da sauta ba. They nobody put fire.
àwọn olùwọ́de ni wọ́n ti sá wá síbí yìí báyìí.
They don't pursue with tear gas with everything. Police don't dey show
Tell them you meant to support it. Interview them.
All I have to say is now is that this thing that this government are doing now, even the Saturday police, all these police are doing now, they want to use this to cause NSAS part 2. They want to use it to cause NSAS part 2. This is what they started doing the NSAS, and they have started it again now for this one. This one they start in the NSAS, and this one now they have started it again. They want to cause NSAS, another NSAS again now for now. We just gather now under the bridge of the Berger now. At gather now, we gather for the Berger bridge for the protest. Before we know, all those police they just come there, start to begin to shoot tear gas for everybody, scatter everybody. They want to cause problem for this country. They wanted to cause problem for this country.
Let me tell you, sir, sorry.
We assembled here at Bega peacefully trying to assemble ourselves.
What's this?
But the police came with their tear gas. This is an evidence of the tear gas. Everybody, including the press guys, they are all affected. This is unacceptable. This government needs to understand that we've got the right to protest, and they have the security agents have the right to protect us. We have not attacked them, but since yesterday, this has continually been their strategy to disperse us. But we will not relent. We will fight on. We will stay back. We were here yesterday. We will be here today, and we will continue staying. Thank you.
If you want like that, we fight them. We are here to make a very peaceful protest. Since yesterday, I discovered that Nigeria police are pushing us to do something else, and we refuse. We reject their ideas. Yeah. Because since yesterday, they filled us with almost more than 50 tear gas. We did not say we want to go tear gas.
What are we going to the stadium to do?
Exactly, what are we doing at the stadium? Are we footballers? Or are we going to see a match? Are we seeing any match?
Who can speak Yoruba language here? You can hold on talk so that they will talk to you, so that you can use Yoruba to talk.
Láti ìkànnì BBC News Yorùbá a wà ní.
Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ni pé láàárọ̀ yìí sí àtàwọn náà sójà lọ́wọ́ pólísì yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa ní Eagle Square lánàá a kọ́ láti stadium Wike ní ká máa lọ sí stadium kí ká lọ ṣe protest ńbẹ̀ a dẹ̀ sọ fún Wike pé ṣé footballer ni wá débi ká fẹ́ lọ ṣe protest nínú stadium abẹ́fẹ́ lọ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù nínú stadium ni abẹ́fẹ́ lọ ṣe sport nínú stadium láṣẹ máa lọ gádà sínú stadium lọ́ máa ṣe protest so àwọn kọ́ láti àná a lọ sí Eagle Square a kò dúró síbẹ̀ a ṣe protest wa jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́lì kí ni tó ní ẹsẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀sán ìsàdé máa gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́dẹ̀ yìí tó àkójọ àwọn police tọ́bẹ̀ sí ní shoot tear gas fọ́wọ́ èèyàn bàbá kan wọ́n shoot ẹni tear gas lójú lánàá débi pé ojú bàbá ẹ̀ fẹ́ lè fọ́ dànù àwọn ènìyàn sì rẹ̀ gé.
Ẹ̀yin náà wá ìbọn èrò ìbọn àti afẹ́ gáàsì ò là ń gbọ́ tó ń dún lákòlábo báyìí. Lára gáàsì tó ń rìn tó ẹ̀yin nìyẹn wá sí wà ní Bẹ́gà ó ti di kí olórí kó di orí rẹ̀ mú ìlú Àbújá báyìí bí àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe ń yìnbọn pẹ̀lú gáàsì láti lé àwọn olùwọ́de kúrò bí tí wọ́n wà. Ó ti di kí olórí kó di orí rẹ̀ mú báyìí nílùú Àbújá. Adémọ́lá Adépọ̀jù ló ń jábọ̀ fún ìkànnì BBC láti ìlú Àbújá. Láti kóra wọn wáyé o. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá láàrin àti agbófinró àti ikọ̀ civil defence. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní àárín yìí o. Tó yẹn ni ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa.
For this protest today?
It's because of what is happening in the country. There's hunger, there's hardship. It's impossible for us to feed again. People are dying of starvation. People can no more send their children to school because they cannot afford the escalating school fees. People are losing their relatives and their friends and their children and their elderly ones to very minor sickness and illnesses because they cannot afford money for medicine and money to pay for Medicare because of the escalating cost of health care. Many, don't have any jobs at all. Many have lost their jobs because over the past 12 months, over 10 to 15 multinational companies have closed their firms here in this country. And why have we had all of this? Because on May 29, President Tinubu decided to remove fuel subsidy. And from that time, Nigeria has been in this problem. He also increased the electricity tariff and devalued the naira. And alongside that, implemented a number of neoliberal and anti-poor economic policies that have turned all of our life to what it is today, whereby most of us can no more afford to eat 3 times in a day. So that this struggle is about the Nigerian worker whose pay can no more take home. 70,000 naira cannot even buy a bag of rice today. And that is what President Tinubu says he wants to be paying to Nigerian workers. Yes. This struggle is about the traders and the artisans who don't have customers anymore. And even when they sell, that money that they make is not enough to feed them again. It's about the students whose future is now bleak. And it's about all of us who are in this situation of hardship. This struggle is to say enough is enough.
Yes, can you state some of your demands, sir?
Our demands are, 1, the reversal of fuel price to pre-May 29, 2023 level. Reversal of electricity tariff to pre-May 29, 2023 level. Reversal of all anti-poor and neoliberal policies that the government has implemented. Better funding of public education. We don't want loans. We want students to be given grants. Because loans means that students are going to be trapped in lifelong indebtedness. Yes, we want decent job creation. There are no jobs in this country. Many people, when they graduate 10 years after, they still don't have a job. And we're also asking for unemployment allowance to those who don't have a job. Because what they are doing in this country now is that if you don't have a job, then it means that you have to die of starvation. Many people have hung themselves on many bridges in Lagos, committing suicide over the past few months. We don't want to continue to lose our young men, and that's why we need this unemployment benefit. We want the refineries to be fixed, new ones built, but most importantly, they should be put under democratic workers' control and management. We also want the power sector, that privatization that has failed since year 2013, to be reversed, and for the power sector to be placed under democratic workers' control and management. We think that something needs to be done about Nigeria's economy, because what we know is that this country is very wealthy. Nigeria is one of the wealthiest countries in Africa, even in the world. Yes. Why is it that despite that, millions of our people are wallowing in poverty? It is simply because we are practicing a capitalist economic system which is built to only ensure that a few people are rich at the expense of the mass majority. Our struggle is to demand also the end to that exploitative economic system of capitalism and for a socialist economic alternative that can ensure that Nigeria's wealth will be made available for the betterment of all. We don't want to end this struggle and go back to our life of poverty again and go back to our life of not being able to eat again. We want total structural and social transformation of the way this country is run.
During the press conference, you accused the police of sabotage. How would you say the police has been ever since we started this protest this morning?
Well, it's still too early to begin to assess the police because we know how they operate. Yeah. But so far now, what they have been doing is to try to prevent us, from continuing the rally here, insisting that we must obey the Jankara court ruling restricting protests in Lagos State to just 2 centers. Well, because we don't want violence, because we also understand what is being done, there are around us here and across several places in Lagos State, militias, thugs affiliated to the ruling party who have already been given money and weapons to descend on peaceful protesters. So we are not going to give them that chance. And that's why we have democratically discussed among ourselves and we have resolved that at a certain point in time, we are going to march peacefully to Ojota. And that is because the CP has given us an assurance that Ojota is going to be a place that we can be able to protest peacefully without any attacks. But we also know not to take the CP by his words. And this is very important because the CP of police, I can't remember his name now, also has a moment in history to be able to demonstrate that he is not the deceptive person that we saw on June 12th. And why do I say this? We've never said this out before. But on June 12th, the CP told us that one of the leaders of our movement, Kome Junwo, was not in their custody. He was arrested on the eve of the movement. He said he was not in their custody. They didn't have him with them. And he was here with us during the protest on June 12th. Only for us the next day to go to the DS and they said they didn't have him. And then we then discovered that he was actually at the police command. In fact, when he was arrested, he was taken to the office of the CP. Then his president was handcuffed and tortured. So when you have had a CP who lied to us brazenly, openly, just a few months back, and he's saying that if we go to Ojota, nothing will happen to us. It means that we are not exactly sure that we are not walking into a trap. But we're also doing this, we're also calling on the media to be witness to whatever is going to happen. So that as soon as we are moving, please ensure that even ahead of us, you send your people there. Whatever is going to happen to us, let it happen in the full glare. The reality is that the stage we are in this country, no poor person, no worker who is struggling to survive, no young person who does not have a future should be afraid of dying in this struggle. Because without death itself, then what exactly are we doing, given the kind of life that we are living? So we are prepared for anything. We are not violent. If they insult us, we are not going to respond. If they machete us, we are not going to respond. If they shoot us, we are not going to respond. If they want to kill us, we are going to die on our feet in our honor. We know what we are fighting for. It is not just our own life. It is the life of the unborn generation.
For the past few years, it's been quite difficult for every Nigerian, and we all understand that. I myself and a couple of friends, especially one of our friends, name withheld, put this together, because we felt that this is not an easy task. People are actually taking time out of their busy schedules, money that they should have been making, as small as it is, They're taking their time to say this is how we actually feel. It is really painful for every Nigerian to feel the same way at the same time. You know, it has been different for a while where people feel differently at different times. But now it's like a collective voice. And we feel this is just a way of saying, guys, we see what you're doing, we're part of you. Not everybody can come to the street for one way or the other. Some people are still tired at work or whatever it is. But we are saying that, look, we are behind you, and this is a way of supporting you to say, look, we know you need energy. Taking this long walk is different when you're exercising. But these are long walks, and that's just this full of energy that comes together as unity. You know, and this is just a way of supporting to say, okay, guys, well done. We can do this together, you know, and let's make Nigeria better.
As a young Nigerian, what would be your statement to the government regarding what the youth are particularly protesting against?
So I feel that it's high time the government responds. Now, silence is consent, and silence doesn't mean that you have heard us. When you speak back to us, it's like a child or the father. When the child is saying, I'm hungry, and you tell the child there's no food, the child understands what you're saying. Whatever dialect you're speaking on, the child knows that there's no food. I think it's high time the government responds back to the people to let them know the situation of things, what they have actually handled, what will be handled. You know, because everybody has a voice. Now the government has a voice, and the people need to hear the government, but you have to speak in the language of the child to understand that this is what you're doing, this is what will happen, and this is where we're going to. Because yes, it's 1 year. Yes, a lot of good things have happened, but I guess that there is conservation of proper information that is not disseminated properly, especially to the grassroots, to know what has happened and what will happen. So I feel the government responds effectively to tell the people, this is where we are sorry. If there's nothing wrong with a father telling the child, I'm sorry. You know, but keeping quiet and making it look like, oh, these guys, they are just doing their thing. The police is here to respond, to support, to protect, not to fight against them. And I think that's another information that needs to also go out there. We're not here to, no, we're not fighting you. We're here to support you, to partner with you to get this message across. But please don't vandalize properties, don't do this, don't do that. We'll support you in every way possible.
Thank you so much.
What are you protesting for?
People here at the National Assembly peacefully, at the stadium, peacefully, and then we decided to go to the Eagle Square because we want our voice to be heard everywhere in this nation. But the wicked cabals of this country doesn't want us to move there. Once we started moving, the Nigerian police force start shooting tear gas at us. They don't want us to go where we are going to. They don't want us to collect our country from the tyrannical leaders that are ruling us. Somebody like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, wicked, and the IG himself. And now we are telling the people of Nigeria to come out and protest together with us. Let the police go off the road. We don't need the police to protect us. We will protect ourselves, and we are ready to die on the street.
What do you have to protect yourself?
I don't have anything to protect myself. God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, is the person that gave us this life to breathe. He gave us the air to breathe. So nobody on earth will threaten me with death to stop the protest. If God said today I'm going to die, I'm going to die today. No government, no leader, no oppressor will end my life.
kó bínú sọ ma kan kí n rájẹ jẹun àkọ́bí mi ìbejì ni kí ló fà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì iṣẹ́ ibi iṣẹ́ ọmọ kọ́ o bíríkìlà dẹ̀ ni mí mo dẹ̀ ń gbaṣẹ́ ọlọ́run àjẹ́ ayé ẹ̀dá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi báyìí ń sìn agídí náà fi ń sanwó ilé la fi ń sanwó skul wọn ò tí ì dé pé ilé owó ilé tí mo dárúkọ kì í pé wọ́n fẹ́ dágbé o owó pé àìwá skul la fẹ́ san o agídí ni mo mọ etí mo san ní pàtàmù wàhálà ìwò mo yẹ rí wàhálà mo san o àlàyé lèmi náà láyé ara mi o àmọ́ ìwò mo yẹ rí alihamudulilayi ọlọ́run ò dààmú mi ìyìn sì dààmú ọlẹ́yìn kankan. rí ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́ ráìsì ìdíkà kan agí la fi ń jẹ nínú ilé tèmi ni o mi sọ nínú ilé ẹnibọ̀dì onínú ilé tèmi. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ìgbà míì tí a bá rí pé ráìsì ò ká nǹkan àwa lọ ra swagi èyí tí máa ń gùn yẹn àwa wọ ọ̀pọ̀ sínú omi pẹ̀lú omi la máa yọ́ bá ti rọ̀ dáadáa pẹ̀lú máa ń gé àti ata àwa dàkọ̀ òun la máa rọ mìíràn lé.
ebi ń pààyàn yìí sí gbèjì nítorí bí ebi gangan oúnjẹ lòun oúnjẹ ní ìsàrà lóore nígbà ọ̀jẹ̀ tó yóò tán ló pè nǹkan báyìí tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ gbọ́ ìgbà tí yẹn bá jẹun tó yóò lè yẹn pé ṣé búrẹ́dì yẹn jó oúnjẹ ni àbí búrẹ́dì pàfùmọ̀ ni bíkìlà máa ń jẹ àdà akónira akóbára wa nílùú akónira akóbára nílùú àtijọ́ àti mú wá dì nira níbo là ń lọ tí wọ́n bá náà ìdúrà dé báyìí ẹ mú 1,000 dá níbẹ̀ kọ́ bá nílẹ̀ dú 1,000 lára kan lówó tó ẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ebi pa mẹ̀kúnnù ó yẹ ká bínú yẹ ká bínú ó yẹ ká bínú gàrí wọn ráìsì wọn. Ebi pa mẹ̀kúnnù ó yẹ ká bínú. What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying?
Protesting for? What are you protesting for?
I want the president to reduce the price of things. My dad cannot afford the payment of my school fees and the house rent. And it's no longer like before that the biscuit is 15 naira. Now it's 100 naira. Even those sweets. Yes.
What class are you?
I'm basic 2.
How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. What's your name again?
Emanuela.
So what do you want the government to do? What do you want the government to do?
I want the government to reduce the price of things.
Yeah, we're already winning the struggle. If you believe we're winning the struggle, say yeah! Yeah! And so, today is day 2, am I right? Yeah! And we have 10 days to go, right? Yeah! We want this struggle to continue, am I right? Yeah! Please do us a favor. Our mentor in struggle, Garifama and me, is standing right there. He's watching us. He's looking at us. Please permit the officer to address us.
Good morning, everybody. I want to start by thanking you for being Nigerian.
Thank you, sir.
It is a great thing and a thing of joy to be a Nigerian.
Yes, sir.
No place is better than Nigeria. I have the mandate of the Commissioner of Police to express our thanks to you for being peaceful. We were with you yesterday. There was no breakdown of law and order. I want to assure you now that there will no breakdown of law and order. We are here to give you security. We are here to protect you and to ensure that there is no infiltration, that hoodlums does not infiltrate your ranks to cause chaos here. We have seen responsible Nigerians here, and we know that you are here working in line with the Constitution, working in line with the law, and will give you protection. Be rest assured that we will not hurt you. We are brothers, we are friends, we are your fathers, we are your brothers. That is true. Please, let us maintain peace. I will tell you, let us maintain peace. We are Nigerians. We should love this country. And we should do everything possible to ensure that there is peace and unity in Nigeria. I have no regret being a Nigerian. So please, let us maintain peace. The Commissioner of Police you requested to see would have been here. He will come here and he will address you. He's on his way, but on his behalf I'm addressing you to tell you that we are here to provide peace and security. To ensure that you are safe here. And we will not. When issues came up there, I stood there and I ensured the issue was corrected. We resolved it. I am a peacemaker.
Thank you, sir.
And so, all my colleagues here were here for that purpose. Find it in your heart to believe that we're here for you. Trust us that we're here to give you security. So long as you are working in line with the law, you have not done or you have not done anything outside the law. So we're here to protect you and ensure that the peace you are maintaining now, ensure that you continue to protect in this manner until we're able to address you again by my Commissioner of Police, as you requested. But for now, the rest assured that we are with you. God bless you all. God bless you all. And again, concerning the issue of yesterday, people know that when we handled issues here maturely, there was no infraction, there was no breakdown of law and order here yesterday. But whatever that must have happened anywhere in Lagos, please call me. The issues will be looked into expeditiously. We will look into those issues, please. My name is Assistant Commissioner of Police Paul Okafor. Great Nigerian youth! Great Nigerian people! Great! Please, I want to appeal to one thing again. I want to appeal to you again. Please, let us move into the park. Because people are calling us now that the road is blocked because of accidents. Please, you are safe. You are safe there. insecurity for you there.
We are not even safe in our homes. We are not safe in our homes. Talk part of here. We are not safe at all. We are not safe. But this family, we are not safe. No, 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 no,
I want to assure you somebody.
How we go to play the new protest? China party will go, they move around, they move around. They move around, they move
What else, please? Our caller. Can we all get And I want all of us to pay maximum attention. I know there are a lot to discuss, but please let everyone face us. Journalists, stop doing interviews. Journalists, stop doing interviews. VOP or LFV, please stop it. Yes, journalists, stop the interviews. I want all of us to pay attention. We don't come to China generation. Because of the people, voice of God. So what we are proposing now is that let's have a physical interview. The leadership, we go and have a discussion with the police over what you are saying. What you are saying is that you don't want to live here. Am I right? Yeah. What you are saying is that you don't feel safe inside. Am I right? Yes. We are going to go to the police to go and discuss that with them. In the meantime, conduct yourself very well. Dance and enjoy. Our security committee ensure that you assign yourself in the appropriate places to ensure the safety of our people. So before we leave, let's have the national anthem and then the physical interview. Which one?
Is that we want to go and have a discussion with the police. When we are having this discussion, let the music go on. That's what
And that is why it's important that we see the discussion we're having are coming inside. In fact, what we think we need to do now is to have a world press conference to report what is happening before it happens. Yes. Comrades, great Nigeria. Yes. This is not a struggle that can be betrayed. Because it's a struggle of all of us. Anybody does anything here, it's not according to our interest. This struggle will continue. If they go and meet anybody behind and give him 100 million, this struggle will continue. Even if they kill son of God, I'm telling them, there are assassins that are among us. My name is Sundayigboho Soweto. Our life today is a miracle on its own. I should have been dead a long time ago. So if I die, this struggle will not stop. If you not die, this struggle will not stop. So whatever you want to do, do it. This movement will continue. Let us go inside and have our president.
We want people to hear us. We want everybody to know. We love
Please, let's go inside, please.
Inside there.
Your phone, you want to
Anything where all of you want to, all of you, the police, the town, whatever you want to do, come out and do.
If we stay inside, I know you're mad.
Intellectual combat làwọn ajá àwọn ọ̀gbẹ́gbọ̀n nǹkan tó mú náà ń bí pẹ́ lẹ́wọ̀n láti kàn tó rẹ̀ ń wí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ó yá lọ jàbọ̀ ń ta ẹ lọ jàbọ̀ ń ta ṣé bá jọ wọn bí lánàá.
If na inside na house I dey go, I no dey go anywhere.
Mọ́nà abẹ́rẹ́ ṣòwò kan ní àgbà tàbá ń fò tàbá wo nẹ́ẹ̀tì máa wo àwọn jáde tó bá àtàkẹ́ níta àtàkẹ́ fídíò wọn bàbá ń lé ó mẹ́mí
That is it. That's where the problem is.
That only block me by count.
Nobody in the customer can say, why? We have to be the one who ran outside to go and call the police. That itself is not surprising to me. Because even yesterday, when we had a peaceful protest here, we saw different signs that the police are simply telling us that they are going to protect us. While in the real sense of the word, they do not appear to be interested in doing anything, even when there are real threats against us. When we got here yesterday, we democratically set up a security committee made up of 20 people who were walking around the clock to ensure the safety of protesters. Those people, the security committee, got intelligence reports of certain elements who were inserting ourselves inside the protest, doing surveillance and all of that. Some of them were even holding arms. I remember that myself, Comrade Juwon, Barrister Nibe Efong, and a number of lawyers, as well as one or two journalists, including a journalist from Punch, decided to go to meet with the police to report that intelligence. I can't remember the name of the senior police officer who was here yesterday that we reported. I think one Fatai or something. And the area commander was also there. What they told us more or less was simply that they were not interested in acting on those reports. In fact, what one of them said was that, have we been attacked? And we said, should we wait until we are attacked before you respond to this SOS? So that was what they did yesterday, and that itself is why we are completely worried that today, that all hell will be let loose. Yesterday also, in the evening, the police themselves descended on peaceful protesters while on their way home. We issued a statement last night, I don't know how many of you got it. 4 protesters coming from Ojota were waylaid at Oregon and they were arrested. One of them, the 5th person, who was not arrested, the only reason they could not take him away was because he had lost so much blood after they brutally beat him. They smashed his head and split up his head. You know, he head had to be stitched last night, and he had to be given blood damage from blood before he was able to survive that team. That was why they were not able to take him away. Another 2 protesters were also arrested on their way home around Yaba. So, in total, about 6 protesters were arrested yesterday by the police. They was an unprovoked attack. They were not protesting. They were simply walking home after a blow. So, basically what we're trying to tell you here today is to say that we have seen ample evidence to show that the police are prepared to sacrifice our lives and the safety of Nigerian people protesting. And why? Because we dared to come out to express our mind. Because they thought that because of all of the fears we have created, that many Nigerians will not come out yesterday. Over 5,000 people marched on the streets of Lagos yesterday. And that is why they are not happy. And that is why they want to attack us today. So this is just to call the attention of the world media to be witness to what is happening to us and what is likely also to happen. I will leave the floor now to Comrade Juwon to also address us, after which we will entertain questions and then
in addition to what's happening, we want to insist that every violence, every attack, and every death of every protester nationwide responsibility should be passed down to the doorstep of the president himself. We want to insist that the spate of violence and arrest that happened in Lagos yesterday, Governor Sanwo-Olu should be held accountable. We also want to insist that the threat against protesters today has a lot to do with the disposition of the Lagos State Governor himself, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And we also want to say that should any harm come to any protester today, we are going to hold Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu responsible. Should any harm come to any protester here today, we are going to hold the Lagos State Commissioner for Police accountable. So far, our protests have been peaceful. So far, we have rightfully exercised our constitutional right to free speech. And this is why we are here today. We will not be intimidated. We will continue our actions as planned. Together we'll be here. And I want to reiterate that our demand to end bad governance continues. I wonder if there is anyone that would be fundamentally opposed to what we are saying here today. Even the so-called hoodlums that are being used to intimidate peaceful protesters are themselves victims of misgovernance. Most of these people, they are either unemployed or underemployed. That is the truth. But we want to say that the government, rather than handing arms to young people, rather than using young people to foment violence, the government should give them jobs. The government should give them employment. This is our demand. And on this note, we are going to speak to you later as we make further consultations within ourselves. Disregard where we go from here. Thank you.
Any question? Any question from the press? No question.
Hungry day, hungry day, hungry day, hungry day, oh, hungry day, hungry day, hungry day, hungry day, oh, hungry day, 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 hungry day.
Wa kí fámìlì yín bá lè jèrè láyé wá síta ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ máa ọ̀pẹ́sì wa ẹ fẹ́ di ẹnu wa mú ni ẹ máa ọ̀pẹ́sì wa ẹ máa ọ̀pẹ́sì wa ẹ máa ọ̀pẹ́sì wa ẹ máa jẹ ìyá ẹ̀.
What's your name?
I beg you,
You have to be speaking the mind of the people.
Let's hear him first. Now, let him land. Let him land.
Yesterday, we had a peaceful protest here yesterday. They should please give us this opportunity for us to come out and express what we're feeling in the country. Yoruba, okay, I'm there, I'm a Yoruba, I'm there, I'm a Yoruba, culture.
Ẹ̀ńtọ́ni yóò pé ọmọ yín jẹ̀ yàrá ẹ̀ sọ. Ẹ̀ ń ṣe àwọn ènìyàn ṣe é fún mi.
Ó wà ní ọ̀pọ̀ wa, a lè fi lẹ́bẹ̀ fún ìgbọ̀nà afẹ́. Ìgbọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìlú yìí, ó kọjá àti tí by getting here this morning, I saw a 10-year-old boy asking pure water. And any one of them believes their children. Okay, only anybody really want. You only back here one more. You're back in pure water at this time of the day. With 100,000 naira, there are limited items. Only a 40 and a few more. Okay, and you are beginning, you are at the police. Good job. We are advised to our mom to come up with a share. That's why we come up with we have the right to protest and protest
Yes. This road was carved through the backs of our parents. Yes! Correct! Yes, our money is there. Correct! Through the backs that we pay as workers. It is so great to we have decided that we do not trust the police for us to decide that. Going by the attacks that we have carried out on us in the past, we have accepted your wish. Since that is what you want, so shall it. Yes! Yes! Now, secondly, the whole world is here. If they want to attack us, let them attack us in the clear of the whole world. Yes! Attack the whole world see that Nigeria that practices that claims to practice democracy, they don't even want people to protest peacefully at all. Yes! So, I agree completely with your points. Yes! So, yes! We are going to now continue same way we started. Yes! Yesterday was peaceful. Yes! Today is also going to be peaceful. Yes! Let's go to the Nigerian people. And the greatest Nigerian people. I will hand over my the policeman is not seeing them.
If you say you dey hungry, why you can't say no protest?
It's because of the 5,000.
It's because of the 5,000 naira they give to us this morning.
Yes.
That's the reason why we
come out to say no protest.
If you had 100,000 naira today, my brother, is just equivalent to 1,000 naira as of last year. Trust me, it is valueless. So tell me, who is killing us? Cost of governance is alarming every day. Now, I just heard, as of yesterday, that this very man, Tinubu, has applied for another $500 million loan to service for debt. To encourage you to pay people's money, to pay senators' money, Abi. Now we in the give. No! Price now is unaffordable. Gary was supposed to be poor man food. It's now a rich man food. Gary was supposed to be poor man food. It's now a rich man food in our country. Even beef is even more expensive than the regular meal right now. Tell me, can you afford these things? How much? My demand are very strict. I need this man to revert to old price. Fuel should come back to 100 naira. He is in capacity to do that. It is very possible. Hardship, address it. Cost of production, address it. This rice, where would they buy for almost 85,000 naira? Please bring it back. Bring it back to normal price, which is 8,500 naira. It is possible. You can't be collecting hardship allowance and we are the ones facing the hardship now. These are our demands, and there's a lot more. We need security in our country. Don't forget their budget. And the budget where they carry out. They build mansion. They do that was even small. I beg. Tinubu brother, they mind they held the final waiting for Malta, where them Kiari and Co. They held. Please, how do you expect these people to work hand in hand with Dangote to help us improve our forex trade? Tell me, person will build refinery worth over 20 billion there. $20 billion, sorry, to Nigeria. On a scene encourage them to do more. Yet, or are sabotaging this because when I get refinery from outside Nigeria. So
Nigerian people. I want to commend you for the way you have conducted yourself. I want to commend you for the way you have conducted yourself since yesterday. Thank you, sir. I trained all the way with you from the Kenya down to this day, and we were here together all while you were here till you left here. I was there with you. And before you came here this morning by 3 a.m., you noticed some of you that passed by this area will see that policemen have been here since 3 a.m. this morning. Why are we here?
We are not here for anything other than to protect you people. What we are doing here has been allowed by the court. There's a court ruling that you are allowed to carry out your protest on this ground without any hindrance, and you have to be protected. And that is the reason why we are here. And I can assure you, like I assured you yesterday, that we are still here to give you the 100% protection. But all this while that you were here, I've been appealing to you. This is the process that was recommended. I've been appealing to you people to go in there and carry out whatever protest you want to carry out. Be that as it is, if you are blocking the road, you are disturbing other passers-by. You know that. I can assure you 100% protection. Like I've been saying since yesterday. If you are in there, any infiltrator into you will be picked up. The other person will display itself. But the way you are here outside there, we don't know who are the protesters, who are not the protesters. But for us to give you the maximum protection, just get yourself in there, do whatever you want to do. We are outside there, and the number of policemen are here who can see that it's even more than the people that are here. So with that, I want to appeal to you once again so that we will not have fracas with anybody. We don't want to have fracas. We don't want you to have fracas with anybody. Go in there. It's an appeal. Go in there and do whatever you want to do safely. And we rest assured that we'll be here to protect you. We are here for your protection and we do what we are supposed to do here. And that is protecting us.
The question I'm asking is, why would I have an anti-protester against us in this place? It's not everybody here that wants to come with us. We have anti-protester in this place.
For me to be able to separate who is now an active protester or who is an active protester, it is when you are in there. If anybody comes in there to infiltrate into you, I can assure you, you will see that person. For you blocking the road, everything can carry passing by. We cannot know who is who, and we cannot differentiate between the protester and who is not a protester. But if you are there in that confinement, we know whoever is in there is a protester, and we need to protect you. That is it.
Okay, so I have a question for you. My question is this:
Excuse me. We don't want this. You can see that since yesterday, you pressmen have been adjusting Lagos State to be a very peaceful state, and that is by your conduct as a protester. If you now go against the audience, what you have laid down and go and do something otherwise, that would not be. It's not too good for all of us. We don't want any fracas. You are allowed to do your protest, or to carry out your protest. Go in there and do whatever you want to do. We are here to protect you. Police is here to protect you. Whoever is a protester will never be hurt by anybody. I can assure you that.
But if they continue to resist going in there, what's going to happen?
No, they will not resist. With the way the people I'm seeing around, they will not resist. I'm sure they will not resist.
I have a question.
That's why we are talking to them. The engagement is still continuing. We will still continue to engage you.
Okay, sir. Don't you think that?
Your name, please, name and designation.
Don't you think that we moving inside that place to go and protest? It looks as if we are it's birthday party or wedding. Secondly, keeping us listen.
For us to be able to assure you your security and for it not to be a free for all thing, that is why the government has assigned that area for you to do whatever.
The government will see it that they have case up before and they will not attend to us. And they will not attend to us.
It's been denied. It's been denied.
People that are inside there will be seen as for the record, sir. For the record.
Sir, please, what's your rank, sir, for the record? Your rank.
Yes, sir. They don't follow law. We are not going inside.
We are not going inside.
Attention.
The law say.
The Nigerian people. Can we all pay attention? Can we all pay attention? Thank you. The
want to stay here today. We want to stay here today. But the obtained time. And the police also needs to hear this. And the world also needs to hear this.
Papa, you don't get action. Come from. Papa, no one up with the come from. Hey, come from. We don't Papa, come for us.
Who is heading towards us now should be held accountable. They should be held accountable. And now we have a new proposal.
Who are you? Identify yourself. What's your name?
And here is our proposal, please. Can we all listen?
We don't know you.
Greatest Nigerian people. Greatest Nigerian people.
What's your name?
There is a proposal before us. There is a proposal before us here. And the proposal before us here is that we are going to march. We are going to what? We are going to march. God bless you. I want to recall a meeting we had with the Inspector General of Police. I was at a meeting. And the agreement we had with the Inspector General of Police was that Nigerians have to come together. And the police will protect.
Hello.
What video work out?
This is not protest. Don't you protest between one to one to the worker. This is not a protest. What is that?
How many people's police go kill? How many people police go kill you? How many people police go kill? Police go kill.
How many people police go kill? How many people police go kill? Hey, they go kill us higher. Hey, they go kill us higher. Hey, they go kill us higher. How many people police go kill? 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 What we want is
food to calm down. We are angry. We are angry. We are angry. We are angry. We are working as if we are not working. We are not out. We are working as if we are not working. We are all workers. We are all workers. I'm a power no killer. More than no killer. We are angry. Nigeria. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. All we want is you to calm down. Imagine. We are buying one of these cars.
Of what happened a couple of weeks ago in Kenya. There was understandable apprehension. But here we are. No matter how long the night is, it must give way to the light of the day. Stormy. The weather might well be, but it won't rain forever. We have caused the Rubicon. The president took the painful bullet. Reforms are inevitable. And we know the consequences of unveiling a masquerade. We are aware of the oil subsidy cabal. But Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are determined to push on. Of course, with the medical human kindness. We appreciate our heart goes out to what our countrymen are going through on cost of living crisis, but we shall overcome.
All we want is food to calm down. We are angry. We are angry. We are angry. We are angry. We are working as if we are not working. We are not out. We are working as if we are not working. We are all workers. We are all workers. I'm a power no killer. More than no killer. We are angry. Nigeria. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. We say no to bad government. All we want is you to calm down. Imagine. We are buying one of these cars.
Oya,
We are angry. All we want is food to come down.
Ìwé 1,000, ó ti 10,000, ó ti 2,000, ó ti 50,000, ẹ ṣàánú wa. I'm angry. Even if I go there for their own children too. Now let us show the policemen.
Don't break my stuff.
But if you decide to push me, because
One at a time.
Please, our people deserve better. Please, we can produce. Nigerians should start more production than consumption. Pay our people well. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are the president and commander-in-chief of the Armed Forces Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our people can produce. Let our people produce. We consume more than we produce. Our people are suffering. Hunger is everywhere. Simple. The ministers are not doing their job. Change them. Anybody that cannot do their job, change them. It's simple. Let us produce and stop consuming. Nothing is working. Are we not Nigerians? Yeah. Do we not deserve better? Do we not deserve a life? Are we supposed to die? In our country? We travel abroad and will interrogate us. We cannot even stand in another man's country because we are blacks first. Before you become a Nigerian, you are a black man. They have taken everything from us and they want to take life. We are Nigerians. Production is what we need. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, answer your people. Talk to your people. You wanted to be president, now you are president. Talk to the people you want to lead. It is simple. Thank you very much.
Who wants to speak?
What we are saying to the government is simple. What we are saying
àwọn task ló gbà lọ́wọ́ mi o task ló gbà lọ́wọ́ mi wọ́n ní kí n máa bọ̀ lọ́la Hausa wọ́n gbọ́ padà lọ́wọ́ mi wọ́n ní sóyìnrè nígbà ọ̀kadà méjì mo rà wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́ mi.
ẹ jọ ẹ má bọ̀ ẹni o.
Orí ìkànnì kí la rí gbọ́lẹ̀ wà báyìí nílùú Nàìjíríà lẹ́rìn ojú rí báyìí.
Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ kán wọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀ nira gan ìjọba yẹn kọ́lọ́run kó jẹ́rìí ara rẹ̀ mẹ́ni tí ó gbàgbọ́ wa lágbára nǹkan tí wọ́n jù kó remove sọ́ọ̀dì yẹn ó tí wọ́n jù tí high too much a bag of rice 80,000 naira to buy something very very high honestly tí high too much.
Sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ti gbé dání kílẹ̀ lè ti bá ìjọba sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí èrò ẹ̀.
Kí Ọlọ́run kó yí ọkàn wọn padà láti ṣe dáadáa kí Ọlọ́run kó dẹ̀rìn kọjá ẹ̀mí láti Ọlọ́run kó gbé wọn káwọn náà dẹ̀rìn láti ṣe dáadáa fún wa kí Nàìjíríà lè wà òkè àwọn náà wá pé orílẹ̀-èdè kó jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè tí ó lè máa gbé wa.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Wọ́n tẹ̀sí lára. Àdìmọ̀ yẹn dìbò ní ra mú dìbò.
God bless you, sir. Power to the people! Power to the That's not like it. God bless you. That's like it. That's why we don't have a country. We have people we can trust. When you do like this, we trust you guys. That's not like it.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Let's go together, please. Let's go together, please. We will hand you over.
Number brand, the best of the land.
We will arrest you. I will hand you over to the police. That I want to say, gyration.
lórí ibi tẹ́ pé wà yìí kí lẹ rò pé ìdáàbòbò táwọn ọlọ́pàá ti tó
In fact, for the first time in my life, mo really appreciate àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí. Even yesterday, I was indoor. Torí olúkálukú ní ìwò lórí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ but nígbà tí mo wá wo TVC news lánàá, I heard maybe the assistant commissioner of police also ọjọ́ ta ṣọ́ bíbá yìí. So the man was saying everything was calm, that no fights, no hoodlums, so everything was okay. So òun ló mú mi jáde lẹ́nu and mo dẹ̀ rí fojú mi náà mo witness here. So I really appreciate them, the Nigerian policemen here in Ọjọ́ta ground. So we give them 100% closer. So that's it.
This Nigeria, all of us get out. Nigeria don't belong to some people. Look at them something. We fought the military to get the democracy we have now. And we cannot afford to trade that democratic right for civilian dictatorship. If the APC-led government wants to take us back to military, let him resign and hand over to military. He cannot be a civilian and be doing dictatorship. Our right as Nigerians is enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The right to protest is an inalienable right that cannot be compromised for any reason. Let me tell you something.
I live in that time. Our parents come outside to fight for us.
If you think some of us are afraid of dying, you are doing mistakes. I died. Let me tell you this. I died 20 years ago. What you are seeing now is a body. So I am not afraid of dying.
We don't die before. We don't die alive before. We don't die.
This Nigeria belongs to all of us. Yes. We want a Nigeria that works for everybody. That works for the police. That works for the farmer. That works for teacher. That works for hairdresser. That works for welder. That works for carpenter. That works for bricklayer. That works for everybody.
Nigerian government must work for everybody. That is why we are working. And so, we are saying emphatically that the right to protest must not be confined into a cage. If we wanted to do a carnival, we will write to them that want to have a carnival. Protest is a right. And when you are having a protest, people must know you are protesting. And how will they know you are protesting? By the time you deprive them from doing the things they used to do before. They must also pay a sacrifice. By making sure they pass another place. And the greatest Nigerian people. And the greatest Nigerian people. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ. Àbábí ò lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Ẹkúnlọ́ ti ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Bí Nàìjíríà ṣe bàjẹ́. Gbogbo wọn lọ lọ́wọ́ bẹ. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí o? Èmi bára ìlú. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí o? Èmi bára ìlú. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí o? Èmi bára ìlú. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí o? Èmi bára ìlú. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí o? Èmi bára ìlú. Ṣé democracy lèyí? Ṣé democracy lèyí?
Join them.
máa mú gbogbo wọn. Ọlọ́run struggle máa mú gbogbo wọn. Ọlọ́run struggle máa mú gbogbo wọn. Ọlọ́run struggle máa mú gbogbo wọn.
Ọjọ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Blessings of God.
Ọlọ́run struggle máa mú gbogbo wọn. 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 But first, let me announce, there will be too much prayer here. And we will protect the people that want. Go and bring your mask. Bring your mask.
If you are a Muslim, you pray your prayer. You protect you, do your prayer. If you are a Muslim, do your prayer, protect you.
Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Stand at the right. Pressure. Aluta continua. Aluta continua. Aluta. Aluta. Aluta continua. Victoria. Victoria. Asata. Victoria. Victoria. Asata. Victoria. 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 Asata. Amala. Awetu. Amala. Amala. Awetu. Amala. Amala. Baba. Amala. Baba. Amala. Awetu. Education must be free. Education must be free. Education. Education. Education must be free. Must be free. Education must be free. Must be free. Education must be free. Must be free. Education. Education. Education must be free. Oh yeah, now we are going into a Luta generation. Taloni ago, taloni agogo, agogo. Wọlé wá, wọlé wá o. Ẹ̀mí àlùdà, wọlé wá, wọlé wá. Wọlé wá o. Ẹ̀mí àlùdà, wọlé wá o. Wọlé wá, wọlé wá o. Ẹ̀mí àlùdà, wọlé wá o. Wọlé wá, wọlé wá o. Ẹ̀mí àlùdà, wọlé wá o.
It's fucking expensive. If you had 100,000 naira today, my brother, it's just equivalent to 1,000 naira as of last year. Trust me, it is valueless. So tell me, who is killing us? Cost of governance is alarming every day. Now, I just heard, as of yesterday, that this very man, Tinubu, has applied for another $500 million loan to service for debt. To encourage you to pay people's money, to pay senators' money, Abi. Now we in the give. No! Price now is unaffordable. Gary was supposed to be poor man food. It's now a rich man food. Gary was supposed to be poor man food. It's now a rich man food in our country. Even beef is even more expensive than the regular meal right now. Tell me, can you afford these things? How much? My team man are very strict. I need this man to revert to old price. Fuel should come back to 100 naira. He is in capacity.
We must end that government. 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 We must end that government.
We are Nigeria freedom fighters. We are fighting for our rights. We are sure we win the war. We are sure we win the war. We are Nigeria freedom fighters. We are fighting for our rights. Hello, Nigeria people, I beg. We are fighting for our rights. Mr. Tinubu, we are not letting you. We are not condemning you. Please, have mercy for your children. Hungry is killing us. We don't get food. We don't get something to chop. We don't even see work to do. Talk less of the sweet food. Provide job for us. If you provide job, we not go listen. We go work. No food, nothing to do. How we go stay for the country? All our resources is cost. I beg, we are hungry. We are hungry.
We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree.
Now give me why I don't go.
Hunger too much, we no go gree.
Nothing they do them now.
Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree.
Hungry too much.
We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Hunger too much, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Perfect promise, we no go gree. Fake promise.
Jagabo!
yẹ ká bínú. Láìsí wọn, ebi pa mẹ́kúnnù. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Láìsí wọn, ebi pa mẹ́kúnnù. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Ó yẹ ká bínú. Láìsí wọn, ebi pa mẹ́kúnnù. Ó yẹ ká bínú.
You know they play, no fit come again. Wetin dey happen?
Where you go? Where you go?
Wetin dey happen?
Where you go?
Over to 1 kilos, they 1 kilos. This time around, we go scatter everywhere. No be scatter, we no go green. We no go scatter, but we no go green. Now wetin we dey talk be that? Una collect this time around, wetin dey happen? This time around, una must go for us. Una must go for us. Na dey hear. But this time around, we go. Una must. I know sabi English, but una must answer us this time around. Una must answer us. See that man? You know understand? They want us now. They want kill up for this country. What did happen? I said to normal, you get bread. Where are they buy? 2016. How many inside that bread? 450. The bread now how much? 2,000 naira. You say bread though. I love to say the bread. You don't be 2,000. Not whining. How many resist back now? Back. How many resist
Madam, tell us your opinion.
Let them rule us. Well, make us happy. We are dying for hungry, yeah. In Nigeria, dying for hungry. Let them rule us well. Let them rule us well, so that everybody be happy. Everybody be happy and congratulate them. As they will do so, may God will be with them and bless them in Jesus' name.
Ole!
Say no to injustice. Say no to corruption. Don't condone it anymore. Don't condone any form of brutality. Don't condone any form of nepotism, injustice, corruption in this country. We have to put an end to it. No. Maybe they go together. Maybe they go together. We say no to injustice. In this country, this is our country, we have to survive. Common man can survive in this country just because of inflation and hardship. All what we're asking for is so simple. Bring back the fuel price to 100 naira. Bring back the fuel price to 100 naira. Let our refinery work. These are workers, the federal workers and the state workers well. Find a position, a good position to the youth. Fix the country economy. That's all we are asking for. Nothing more. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we believe in your capacity. We believe you can do it. Fix this country. We need you to fix this country. No, we will say no to it.
Who say no government? Who say no government?
Kò sóúnjẹ, kò sówó, ebi pa wá wá ṣe wàhálà lè jẹun. Ìjọba yìí ìjọba níní lára ni o, kì í ṣèjọba ìtura. Ó ti tó kí bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí ìnira ti pọ̀ jù.
Wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà. Àrówó skul san, àrówó ilé san. Ilé pákó là ń gba 100,000 nílé pákó. Tẹ́ bá dáná gáàsì sínú ilé tí ilé bá gbaná, gbogbo property ti tán àrí kọ̀ọ̀kan lò wọ́n. Kọ́jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run kọ́ máa gé bí pa àwọn èèyàn mọ́. Ọjọ́ tó ṣàánú wa, wàhálà yìí ti tó gẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ wò ó lágbára sí gbogbo ẹ lé o, ebi ń pa wá àárò jẹjẹ, ọmọ ń lọ sí skul owó kékeré ò tó mú fún wọn. bàbá tó lóúnjẹ náà ẹ wò ó dàbí nǹkan gbogbo ó mú ẹlòmíì gan dẹ́ṣẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ tó sọ pé òun àtọkọ ń wọ́n lọ fún ni ó jẹ́ wọn bọ́ ọ̀tá láti pé kínú ilé ó lè dùn kí bàbá bá wà kàn ṣe sí o wọn ọjọ́ o.
báwo ni ọjà ìjọba báwo ni ẹjẹ ń jèrè báyìí.
èrè bo 150 lórí 1 báàgì ká má jókòó lásán là ń báàgì bọ́tù wọ́tà náà rèé lórí wàsówàsó tẹ́lẹ̀ ó di 200 kò sì tó yá mọ́ kò tó yá mọ́ káwọn sáà mọ́ jókòó lásán ẹni tí wọ́n bá ṣe alọ́jà táǹtà tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbà lórí wa ṣọ́ọ̀bù ó ti wà títì pa nígbà àròwó san wọ́n gbé fẹ́ lòmíì ẹ̀wù wàhálà ìtì ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù kí bàbá bá wà kàṣẹ sí.
Bad government.
We don't want minimum wage. Minimum wage does not make any sense to Nigeria. Bring us in the back. Bring food prices down. Bring everything down. Everything that is most of the process you take away. That make everything expensive. We cannot buy anything. We cannot go to market. Someone that is spending 40,000, you will spend 40,000 naira under a day to go to market. A cup of rice is 1,003, 1,004. A cup of beans is 2,003, 2007. A cup of beans. A parent that have 4 children, husband and their wife is dead. What do you expect him to do? What do you expect that family to do? Bring the subsidy down. Bring the. We don't want your minimum wage. We don't want minimum wage at all. Bring things down. Not minimum wage. That 70,000 you put, it does not make anything. It's not what you're asking for. You put 70,000 for all those that understand the office is there. What are those people that are working in the private? What are those that are not working? It's not the same market. Please put this down. If you cannot do it, look for people who will do it. Let them sit on that seat. We are not doing anything for Nigeria. Nigeria is not for one person.
What can you say about it? Okay, currently with what is going on in our country, so I said currently with what is happening in the country, what we need is reduction in fuel price. That will help, which is the major cause of our high inflation currently in the country. So the government needs to come to our aid to make sure that the fuel price is being reduced. In order, because that is the major factor why we're buying things very expensive, and these are the basic food items that we need to survive. We can't be spending money so much just to eat alone. So it's just too much. Just food price alone is very high. So we need that fuel price at least to go back to 200 the way it meant it before. We can't be buying fuel for 850. That is just too much. So we need it to go back to the normal price, which will also help us to get food cheaper. The food is very high, which is the basic thing we need to survive as a citizen of this country. Nigerians are not asking too much. We need the fuel price to go back. We need food to reduce so that we can be able to afford a good living condition, because our current condition now is very, very terrible. Since it's very, very bad, security is on the higher side, food inflation is on the higher side. Look at the price of rice, the price of beans, the price of yam, the price of gari, the price of even spaghetti, the price of even manki. It is very, very terrible. So we need the government to take an expedient action in order to elevate our people from poverty, from hunger, from pain, from lack of good medical care, from lack of good housing and everything. We need good education also for our children. We need great education in order to be able to compete globally with other kids across the globe. Our educational sector is very poor. If you talk of private schooling, the school fees is very high. So we need government to tackle our poor education in the government sector. That's the public school. So we need good public school so that our children can be able to compete globally. We're not asking too much. That is what we're asking our government to help us to make our life good, and so that we can thrive in our country and do great things. Thank you so much.
Please, we want to beg Mr. President. We are begging. We want to beg Mr. President. We are begging. Please, Mr. President, when you want to become the president of Nigeria, you said you are going there to put things in order. You said you will go there, you will change things. That was what you gave to us. That was your promises. You said you will even repair refineries. These are your promises. You got there now, you start complaining. If you know you are going to complain, you don't need to get there. Hunger is much in the land. Even the things we produce in Nigeria,
The things that come from Nigeria is very expensive. You closed the border. You did not allow the border to function. Food are not coming in. The one that we produce is very expensive. Security is everywhere. Security is bad security. Insecurity, everybody, people are dying in the north. There is no, the people are crying, they are complaining in the northern side, and they cannot bring food down here. So it's affecting us. The price of tomatoes is high. The price of pepper is high. The price of onions is high. The price of rice. Kano produces rice. We have rice produced by Inkebi. We have beans in Medugiri. These things are high. We cannot afford them. Even garri that we produce. The garri we produce here in Nigeria is very, very expensive. These are the things we produce ourselves. They're supposed to be cheap and affordable. They are very high. The people are crying. You're not listening to our tears. What you're doing is wrong. You need to listen to our tears and put things in order, Mr. President. People are crying. You remove subsidy on education. Why will you do that? Now, before you remove the first subsidy, you were supposed to put things in measure. You did not put anything in measure. You just went ahead and removed the first subsidy. Now, a lot of us were crying because the fuel price is high. Mr. President, we cannot fold our hand and watch you while our children dies. We cannot watch you while our mothers and age parents are crying. We cannot watch you. We need to come out. That was what we are doing. We need a good government. We need to end this bad government. I want to say something to you, Mr. Wike. We are listening to you, we are hearing you here. All the things you are doing in FCT, we are listening, we are hearing you here. Listen, posterity will tell you. Whatever goes around, comes around. We want you to know that this Abuja is not Port Harcourt. Abuja is not Port Harcourt. Leave the senator that is working to do his job. Stop stressing her. We head up Akpabio. We are watching you. Akpabio, we are also watching you, Senate President. What you didn't do in Akwa Ibom is not what you're going to do in Nigeria. Nigeria is too big for you. So I want to tell you, you guys should end the suffering, end the hunger. We are tired of running away from our country. Our youth are looping, they are leaving the country for survival. And right, the country they go to, they are not being respected. Go to South Africa, our youth are not respected. Go to America, they are not respected. Why? They're using them to do dirty jobs over there. Because of why? The home, our home, the place we call a home, is so hot for us. So please, let's stop this. We the youth, we are saying no to bad government. We are saying